That's fatal.
How's it going, Proper Squad? Fiddle Steven here, and what a weekend we just had when it came to wrestling news. Not only did we have that controversial ending with WrestleMania Night 2, but also WWE and UFC merged under Endeavor. And then, the Raw After Mania was probably the worst Raw After Mania I've ever seen. I'm definitely at a loss for words, and I'm feeling mixed emotions as a wrestling fan right now, you know? But with that being said, I got WrestleMania Night 2 attires for you all to download on WWE 2K23. Let's check it out. The first one is the Demon Finn Balor 23, uploaded by What's the Status. This Demon Finn Balor comes with Demon Finn Balor's commentary, Demon Finn Balor's crowd signs, and also you can make it an alt to Finn Balor in-game if you want, but it's better you just keep it separate so that he comes out to the Demon entrance and also has all his Demon Finn Balor stuff added to this Creator Wrestler. This Demon Finn Balor Creator Wrestler, of course, is going to be rocking his WrestleMania 39 look, his Judgment Day style demon paint, which just looked amazing. It looked so menacing. And the fact that Finn Balor took that really bad injury to the head, that giant gash he had in the head, and still finished the match, man, kudos to you. Big respect to Finn Balor. I wish him a speedy recovery for his head. Very scary stuff having an injury like that in the ring. And also great job, What's the Status on this Demon Finn Balor. Use hashtags WrestleMania 39, Finn Balor, and What's the Status. Next up, also by What's the Status, but this time in collaboration with Persian Stan, also known as Absolution Cause. This Asuka is a Creator Wrestler with her WrestleMania 39 look, and it can be an alt attire to Asuka in-game, which means this Asuka Creator Wrestler will have all of Asuka's in-game stuff attached to it. Just use the hashtag Asuka23paint, and it should be the only one that pops up. Next up, we have Roman Reigns by Game Vault. Hashtags are Roman Reigns, WrestleMania, and Game Vault. Now, unfortunately, I said in the first video, I was hoping that Roman Reigns would have came out similar to how the Usos came out, you know, with like the all-white pants with some red on it. Unfortunately, he just stuck to his regular attire, the all-black pants with the red boots and the red glove. He did have a top-notch entrance, though. His entrance really felt like a final boss, and unfortunately that final boss was Rodon from Elden Ring, and Cody Rhodes was just underleveled. If you're gonna download this attire, you're better off just copying it on Joe Mashup's updated bearded Roman Reigns. This way it looks more up to date. Next up, we got Bianca Belair's WrestleMania 39 attire, uploaded by Wrestle Rumble of the World. Hashtags are Bianca Belair, Asuka, and WrestleMania 39. You can find all these attires by just searching up the hashtag WrestleMania and then sort by most downloaded and then go through the pages. Bianca Belair had a really flashy attire, and unfortunately for me, she did win her match. I wanted Rhea and Asuka both to win, and Rhea won, but Asuka came short. So congratulations to Bianca Belair. Unfortunately, it was the result I did not want. But her attire, though, slapped. So if you want it, go ahead and download it. Next up, we got Io Sky's WrestleMania attire by Attires by Me. Use hashtags Io Sky, WrestleMania, and 2K by Me. Spot on recreation. Great job, Attires by Me. Moving on, we got Gunther's WrestleMania 39 attire by Darzo. Hashtags are Gunther, Imperium, and WrestleMania. Gunther's attire is very simple. He was rocking the navy blue with Ring General in white on the back of his trunks. He was the victor of the match, and I think they put on one of the best matches of Night 2. Gunther was someone I was okay with winning, but I was also okay with Drew or Sheamus winning. Next up, we got Liv Morgan's attire by Attires by Me. Use hashtags Liv Morgan, WrestleMania, and 2K by Me. This recreation is almost a spot on recreation. I think just a little bit is different when it comes to her shoulders, but other than that, it's literally a spot on recreation of her attire. I love when Liv Morgan goes more flashy with her colors on her attires rather than just like all black. So I was really glad to see she picked this attire. Unfortunately, this match was like the weakest match out of all the matches in WrestleMania, and really didn't make any sense because on Raw they had a tag team match anyways for #1 contender spot of the women's tag titles. So what was the whole point of this WrestleMania match? I don't know. Next up, we got the Brood Edge, uploaded by TWR Fergie. Use hashtags TWR Fergie, Edge, and WrestleMania. Edge definitely wins when it comes to the WrestleMania entrance. Not only did his attire look absolutely badass, but that music though, holy shit, that was a headbanger. And as an honorable mention, you can also check out Cruiser Disciple Mega's Brood Edge attire. Use hashtags Edge, WrestleMania, and Finn Balor. Now, if I was you, I would just mix and match these attires. I love the way the entrance attire looks for this Edge, but unfortunately the in-game gear is just not accurate. So if you just take this entrance gear and copy it to the other Edge, you will have a semi-accurate entrance attire and also an accurate in-ring attire. So you'll get the best of both worlds. Next up, we have a funny one, and it is the Prime bottle, because why not? You know, if it showed up at WrestleMania, someone was going to make it, and then I'm going to cover it. This was uploaded by Virtual AK. Use hashtags WrestleMania 29, Logan Paul, and KSI. I think they meant to say WrestleMania 39, so they had a little typo on the hashtags there. But this is pretty much the Prime mascot, you know, with KSI underneath it, but really it's just the Prime bottle mascot. It comes with a funny moveset, entrance, and victory motion. Next up, we have Ludwig Kaiser's WrestleMania 39 attire by Darzo. Use hashtags Ludwig Kaiser, Imperium, and Gunther. Again, a very simple attire, navy blue with white to match Gunther and also to match Giovanni. Speaking of Giovanni, we also have Giovanni's attire by Darzo. Hashtags are Giovanni Vinci, Imperium, and Gunther. And again, navy blue with white to match his partners. Next, we have Snoop Dogg. Yeah, full-on Snoop Dogg creator wrestler with his WrestleMania attires. Use hashtags Snoop Dogg, WM39, and WrestleMania. This was uploaded by The Mill, and it comes with both Night 1 and Night 2 attires, although Night 2 attire is the first slot and then Night 1 attire is the second slot. And also, the creator wrestler just looks good overall. It kind of looks like Snoop Dogg. And also, big respect to Snoop Dogg for calling that audible after Shane McMahon's embarrassing injury. Snoop Dogg and Miz finished the segment, and Snoop Dogg hit a hilarious people's elbow. Hopefully, if Snoop Dogg is ever in a wrestling game, that is his finisher. Next up, we have Becky Lynch by Mean City TLC. Use hashtags WrestleMania and Becky Lynch. Now, I recommend if you download this Becky Lynch attire, you copy and paste it onto that hidden model Becky Lynch that was uploaded by What's the Status, because obviously the Becky Lynch model in-game is completely outdated, and this attire looks really weird on her. So you're better off copy and pasting it onto the hidden model Becky Lynch with the longer hair. Next, we have Braun Strowman by Talking Ben. Use hashtags Braun Strowman, WrestleMania, and WrestleMania 39. Braun Strowman just changed the color of his pants. Instead of being all red, it's all black. And the parts that are ripped were orange and then red. So, yeah, very boring attire by Braun Strowman. I recommend copying and pasting this Braun Strowman on the updated Braun Strowman model that I talked about in my updated models video that comes with a Superman tattoo on his shoulder, because the Braun Strowman in-game does not have a Superman tattoo. If you don't care about that, then don't worry about it and just use this attire. Next up, we have Drew McIntyre's WrestleMania 39 attire, uploaded by Darzo. Darzo has been on a roll with his attires. Use hashtags Drew McIntyre, WrestleMania, and 2023. I love Drew's attire. The white and gold, very simple, but also pops. White and gold always look so good together, and I love the way they match. So that's always a favorite of mine when it comes to attires. Next up, we've got a really amazing recreation of Lita's attire, uploaded by Dave the Rave. Use hashtags Lita, WrestleMania, and Becky Trish Bailey. It's a near perfect recreation of Lita's attire, and if you're not a fan of this Lita model looking too young, you can always just copy and paste this attire on an updated Lita creator wrestler that you have downloaded yourself. Next, we have Ricochet's attire, uploaded by Jude Ellie. Use hashtags Ricochet, WrestleMania, and WrestleMania 39. This tag match, like I said, at Night 1 was very fun to watch. Ricochet pulled up some great spots, as he always does, showcasing his skills in the ring and putting on a show. Next, we got Omas' attire by Andy Watson TKO. Use hashtags Omas, WrestleMania, 39, and Attire. This was a close enough recreation of Omas' attire, but it was good enough for me, and it was the only attempt, so I definitely give Andy Watson credit for at least trying. Next, we have Sheamus' attire, uploaded by Human Torch. Use hashtags Sheamus and WrestleMania. Description says best match of the night. I definitely agree, it was one of the best matches of the night. Sheamus doesn't really change his attire, except he does change the color scheme, so this one here just matches the color scheme that he was rocking in WrestleMania 39. Next, we have Angelo Dawkins' WrestleMania 39 attire, uploaded by Astro Twins. Use hashtag Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, and WrestleMania. This is not a perfect recreation of his attire, but it's a very good recreation, and this Angelo Dawkins attire is actually an homage to One Piece, which is Angelo Dawkins' favorite anime. Astro Twins also provides us with Montez Ford's WrestleMania 39 attire. Use hashtags Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, and WrestleMania. I could not download this one because it comes with John Cena 02's wristbands, and I don't have Showcase completed on my PS4. But again, really good recreation of Montez's attire. Next up, we got a Pat McAfee creator wrestler uploaded by Iconic Cause. Use hashtags Pat McAfee and Iconic2K. Credit goes to Kortiak for adding all of Pat McAfee's hidden stuff to this Pat McAfee creator wrestler, because Pat McAfee was going to be in the game, but for some reason he wasn't. And if you're not a fan of this creator wrestler, you can go ahead and just copy this attire onto your preferred Pat McAfee creator wrestler. But like I said, this Pat McAfee comes with all his hidden stuff, so you pretty much get the whole Pat McAfee package with this Pat McAfee, except you don't get his theme song because his theme song is not in the game. And finally, the WrestleMania 39 arena I used for this video was uploaded by SSSS Wrestling. Use hashtags WrestleMania 39, SSSS Wrestling, and Roman Reigns. That's 4 S's and wrestling. And that right there are all the WrestleMania 39 attires, both Night 1 and Night 2. If you missed the first video, go ahead and check it out, link in the description. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give the video a like, subscribe, notifications on, and I'll catch you next video. Fiddle, Steven out. Peace.